Hey everybody, this is Charles Blair, the mad scientist, and I am with
Aaron Lee.
Aaron Lee is one of our Mastermind students extraordinaire, and we are located right now in the heart of East Baltimore. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pan the camera around and let you guys see exactly where we at. Yeah, as you can see, this is a really up and coming area. As a matter of fact, how many rehabs do you think is going on right now in this area?
At least 10.
At least 10 different rehabs are going on, and we're going to walk by some of these rehabs. But most importantly, I want to show you the project that Aaron is going to be rehabbing and give you a sense of why it's so important to try to get into areas as they're really starting to blow up. And this is the case right now in East Baltimore. What actual street we're on?
We're on Landvale right now.
Landvale, and then the next street over is Lafayette, where Aaron project is at. Let's look at a couple of these things that's being working on right now. If I'm not mistaken, this house right here is being rehabbed, right?
Correct.
And the one next to it as well?
That's right.
Okay, so this guy has two houses on this one block. Let's walk up here to this other house up here and see what we got up here. Why did you like East Baltimore so much?
I grew up in East Baltimore, so I like the neighborhoods over here. Very lucrative.
Yeah, you got some values up here in this area in the 200, 250, 300 range, right?
Correct.
And that's the good part about what Aaron is working about right now. We're talking about opportunities that you guys will have when it comes to doing full rehabs in the inner city areas. Now, I love the whole saying, we don't just buy communities, we build communities. And that's what we are as transaction engineers. Let's take a look at this one. This is another one that's being rehabbed.
Great show.
This next project we're going to go to is the one that Aaron is doing. But we're probably about a block away from Broadway, which has a lot of rehabs on it.
Absolutely.
100 block is this?
Right now we're in the 1700 block of Landvale.
And on Broadway?
Broadway is the 1500 block.
Now, why do you think Broadway is blowing up like it is? Or should we say Broadway East?
Well, because you got John Hopkins just down the block.
That's the key.
Yep.
He just said the magic word. John Hopkins is putting a lot of money in this area over here. So you definitely want to be in the area where development is happening. Not to mention, John Hopkins is the largest, you heard me right, the largest employer in Maryland. Okay, as you can see, this is Broadway and Landvale. Look at the rehab projects. Look at the houses. Fantastic opportunity. You still got some shells on this side, and you got a lot of rehabs that have already been completed the west side.
3-story properties been selling close to 300,000. 2 stories in the low 200s.
Okay. And where'd you get the data from?
From the MLS.
And there is no better data than the MLS data.
That's right.
So take a look at this, guys. You see the opportunities.
Break the property list.
We're still in the heart of East Baltimore. I love these 3-story row houses. Now, there got to be in the upper 280, 300,000 price range.
Correct.
And you got your We Buy Houses signs. Okay, this is Lafayette.
Lafayette, yep.
This is the 1700 block of Lafayette. This is where Aaron has his master project. And when we get to the house, we're going to walk through it, and then we're going to go over the numbers that count.
rehabbing the second one right here.
Which one?
Right here, the second one.
The second one right here is being rehabbed?
That one, 1706.
1706 is being rehabbed. When you are in what we call hot areas, you got some work being done here.
These have been rehabbed.
These 4 right here has been rehabbed. Which is what, 2 doors down from yours?
Yep.
Good choice, good choice.
And here's the subject property.
And here is Ern's property right here. Now, you guys want to see the inside? I know you do. Let's go inside and then we'll come out and do the numbers that count. Hey guys, once again, this is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist. And as I mentioned before, we are now in the heart of East Baltimore, and we're gonna go over the numbers that count on this property. First and foremost, Ern, what exactly was your purchase price on this deal?
$25,000.
So you got it for $25,000. And how did you find it? What type of marketing did you do?
This one another investor sent to me.
So this was a referral from another investor?
Correct.
Was it a joint venture, or was it he just didn't want the deal anymore and just sent it to you?
It was one of his wholesale deals.
Okay, and how much did the wholesaler make on this deal?
I believe he made about $10,000.
So you got it for 25. The wholesaler got 10,000 on the deal. And what are we looking at in regards to the after rehab value? Because we saw a lot of rehab just going on in this area. Mm-hmm. This is definitely an up and coming area of East Baltimore. Right. We got John Hopkins Hospital going towards the south. We also have the Monument Street area where there's got a lot of development going on with the market and so on. Right. So what are you looking at in regards to the after rehab value here?
For the 2 stories in this area, the median range is about $230,000.
I'll be honest with you, before we got to this property, we was talking about this deal, I would not have guessed this was a 200 plus neighborhood.
That's right.
And it is. Those numbers aren't fudged, those numbers aren't fudgery. This is actually a $200,000 neighborhood. And the good part is he's getting in on the ground floor. You got some comps already, you got a boatload of rehabs already being done in this area. Would you count it, about 10? 10 other investors are already bombarding this area with rehabs and construction. And of course, your project is looking to be a full gut rehab.
Full gut rehab.
How long are you looking for this to take place?
Hopefully about 2.5 to 3 months.
Okay, 2.5 to 3 months is what he's looking at on the time frame. I think you're probably going to be around the 3-month area. Tell me, how did you find your contractors?
They would refer to me.
Okay, now, that's one of the best ways to find a reliable contractor, by somebody who is doing the business and somebody who has other experience working with someone else. Now, of course, you did your own due diligence. You checked out their work and so on. Same stuff we teach all the Mastermind students. I know he did it. My next question to you is, when you finish this project, what else do you have in this area that you're working with?
Well, I'm doing some marketing in this area. I also talked to a few neighbors who may be interested in selling. Okay. So by the time I finish this rehab, hopefully one of them are ready to do a contract, and I'll be on to my next deal. Okay. Now you've heard the numbers on the front. Let's go inside, and then when we come back out, we'll give you the numbers that count.
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, 'cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down. Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light.
Hey, as you can see, as Ern mentioned, this is going to be a full rehab project. So let's go back over the numbers that we started off with. We started with a purchase price of $25K.
Correct.
And we have a rehab of how much?
Of $70,000.
$70,000 going to be put into this to rehab the property. Now, when you finish the rehab, what are we looking at on the after rehab value?
After rehab value, about $230,000.
So you got $70,000 on the rehab, you got $25,000 on the purchase, you put in another $10,000 for the wholesaler, that's $35,000. So you're at a total of $110,000 for a ARV of $230,000. That's about, factoring closing costs, that's going to be about an $85,000 to $90,000 profit.
Correct.
From this one deal. And this is net, I'm talking net profit from this one project. Now, how many of these deals do it take for you to say? Because I know your main business was wholesaling.
Right.
And this is the first rehab that you're jumping into.
Yes.
Are you nervous?
Not really.
Okay,
Not
okay,
really.
okay.
I'm excited though.
Exactly, and that's the way you got to look at it. Every opportunity is a situation for you to learn, grow, and really refine your craft. And I know you're going to be successful.
Yes.
So this is Charles Blair, the Mad Scientist with
Aaron Lee.
Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.